I've been editing for over 8 years, and for the past 2 years, I've been working professionally as an editor for a YouTuber, producing videos with millions of views. And in this video, I want to share some basic mistakes I see new editors and creators making that if you avoid will put you ahead of the game. Quick note, courses and guides are very generally often overrated money grabs. They're great digital products for content creators to sell, but this is just one of those professions where you're going to learn far more by doing. That being said, overrated doesn't mean that there's no value there, and there have been a few courses that I've taken that have been really valuable. Dan Mace has a great free video on YouTube, which I highly recommend checking out. And one of my favorite creators, Johnny Harris, made a course with Nathaniel Drew breaking down travel creating. And to save you $225, the role of an editor is essentially to guide the viewer across a narrative. But let's break that down further. Number one, it's a visual medium. There are all types of videos on YouTube now, plenty of them with creators just talking directly to camera. I've watched these type of videos, you've probably watched them, and there are people who are really good at it. But it's not taking full advantage of what video is. If you're talking about something, do your audience a favor and show them what you're talking about. Whether it's a place, a person, or a feeling, whatever it is. Take advantage of this being a visual medium. Number two, show and tell. You'll often hear this phrase thrown around, show don't tell, and while that is a helpful reminder for those not taking advantage of the visual medium, it's not enough. One of the early lessons I actually learned from working with Shervin is that audiences will actually drop off a lot during montages. It doesn't mean never use montages, but probably make them shorter. And the reason is simple. Viewers are there because you promised them a specific story or information, not just pretty visuals.
There are creators using montages very well even in the beginning of their videos, but each clip, timing, and music is used in a way that supports the story they're telling. A lot of beginners misuse montages.
3. Organize. Create a logical, understandable flow within your story. Just because things happened in a certain order or were said in a certain order doesn't mean they should remain in that order. Your job as an editor, as a storyteller, is to put things in an order that makes sense, that has the context that the audience needs to follow the story, the information they need, and helps them carry through this journey. Put like topics together, take out information that isn't relevant, move information to where it is more relevant. If something is repetitive or not adding value, cut it. Create a story that's enjoyable and possible to follow.
For example, here I realized that I was kind of repeating my previous point, so I cut this point out totally.
Number 4, be intentional. This is the most foundational thing you can take away. Whatever you're putting in your video, there should be a reason for it. Whether it's a visual, or a sound, or music, or silence. Every element should have a role in elevating your story or providing some type of value to your viewer. If it doesn't, it's probably extra and distracting from the video.
Like an element could just be entertaining or give good ambiance or be funny, but just make sure there's a reason for that specific element in that form being there.
Number 5, good audio. This is pretty basic, but it matters. Good camera quality matters much less than it once did. The camera I bought in 2016 is now priced higher than when I bought it because it's retro. But audio matters. Get a decent mic and put it near your mouth. Like really, putting it near your mouth is one of the best things you could do to get good audio. There are definitely exceptions to every single one of the rules that I shared, but exceptions are made intentionally by creatives who understand their purpose. Intentionality is the most important thing to keep in mind. Also, good audio. This is a bit of a different type of video, but I am a video editor. And also, if you're interested, I am experimenting with providing coaching to new creators. Email me, go on my website, whatever, and let's chat. Take care. Peace.